This video is on filing of income tax return after condonation of delay. Every taxpayer is required to file their income tax return within the time specified under Section 139 subsection 1 or 139 subsection 4 of the Income Tax Act. However, it may be possible that due to any genuine hardship or reason, a taxpayer is not able to file the income tax return within the specified time. In such a situation, there are two options with the taxpayer. One, to file ITR under Section 139 subsection 8A, or to file income tax return under Section 139 subsection 9A, read with order under Section 119 2B of the Income Tax Act, received after request for condonation of delay in filing income tax return. While filing income tax return updated, the taxpayer has to file heavy additional tax, that is 25%, 50%, 60% or 70% of tax and interest as per Section 139 subsection 8A. To know more on filing of income tax return updated, you may refer to the video on updated income tax return. The link for the same is provided in the description. Alternatively, in case of a genuine hardship, the taxpayer can file a condonation request under Section 119 2B to the jurisdictional principal chief commissioner or the commissioner income tax. If the condonation request is accepted, there is no need to pay any interest or penalty for delayed filing of income tax return. Therefore, condonation of delay in ITR filing is a special relief provided under Section 119 2B. The Central Board of Direct Taxes has issued Circular Number 11/2024 dated October 1, 2024, which supersedes all previous instructions regarding condonation of delay in filing income tax returns claiming refunds and returns claiming carry forward and set off of losses. The circular provides comprehensive guidelines empowering different authorities to accept or reject such claims based on monetary limits. As per Circular Number 11/2024, it is important to note that for condonation applications filed after October 1, 2024, no claim of refund or loss can be entertained if filed beyond 5 years from the end of the assessment year for which such application is made. The authorities are expected to dispose of applications within 6 months of receipt. The circular also sets out timelines for claims of refunds consequent to court orders and supplementary claim of refund, that is, claim of additional amount of refund after completion of assessment for the same year. Let us first check the criteria for approval of condonation request. Please note, the taxpayer must show a legitimate justification for the delay in filing income tax return and prove that the case is of genuine hardship on merits. If necessary, the authorities may assign the jurisdictional officer to investigate the matter. However, in special cases, that is, instances where a refund is issued by a court order, the 5-year limit for refund claims does not include the time the case was under court consideration. Taxpayers are allowed 6 months from the date of the court order to request condonation of delay. Please note, no interest will be paid on late refund claims. We have received certain queries from the taxpayers such as, can I claim losses or refund in condonation request? Please note, condonation of delay request as per Section 119 2B can be filed not only for late filing and verification of income tax return, but also for claiming refund or carry forward and set off of losses. However, the request shall be accepted by the authorities only if there is a genuine hardship with the taxpayer. Taxpayers have also asked that can I file condonation request in online mode on e-filing portal? Please note, as of now, option to file online condonation request has not started on the e-filing portal. Therefore, a manual application needs to be submitted before PCIT of your jurisdiction with a reasonable cause and its supporting documents such as reasons for seeking condonation, revised statement of computation of income for the relevant assessment year, reconciliation statement of Form 26AS if required, proof of expenses claimed in the revised income tax return, not claimed in original income tax return, and other relevant documents. PCIT will allow condonation and will issue an order having a unique number which needs to be entered in while filing income tax return. There are 2 steps in filing of such ITR. First of all, taxpayer has to submit an application for condonation of delay before Jurisdictional Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, stating reasonable cause for delay and its supporting documents. After examining application, if PCIT is satisfied, the condonation of delay is ordered with a unique number. Thereafter, the taxpayer has to file the income tax return under Section 139(9)(a) for the relevant assessment year for which PCIT has condoned the delay. Please note, in this case, ITR can be filed using offline utility only. The option of filing online is not available. To know more, you may refer to video on how to file ITR in offline mode. Let us now see step by step how do we file income tax return under Section 139(9)(a) after condonation of delay. Let us first check the documents required for filing such ITR. You should have a valid user ID and password for the e-filing portal. You must have a copy of condonation order issued by PCIT. You must have your valid bank account details, your Form 26AS and annual information statement for the relevant assessment year. You're first required to prepare the income tax return using the offline utility. To prepare the ITR using the offline utility, you are required to go to e-filing portal webpage www.incometax.gov.in and download the utility-based Excel for the relevant assessment year for the ITR form applicable to you. You may go to the Downloads section, click on Income Tax Returns, select the relevant assessment year, and download the utility-based Excel for the relevant income tax return. After downloading the utility, you can open the utility and start preparing the JSON file. In Filing Information section, mention the unique number or the document identification number and date of order of condonation order. After adding the complete information, prepare the ITR in the utility and create the JSON file. Now you are required to upload the JSON on the e-filing portal. Therefore, you are required to log into the e-filing portal using valid user ID and password. Post login, go to e-file tab and select Income Tax Returns. On Income Tax Returns page, select the assessment year for which condonation has been granted and you have to file the income tax return. Choose the filing type, condonation of delay under Section 1192B. Please ensure that the condonation request is approved before filing income tax return. Select the ITR type as applicable to you and click on Continue. You are now required to upload the JSON and file your return by verifying it. E-verify the income tax return. Post e-verification, you shall get a success message. Kindly keep a note of the transaction ID in the success message for future reference. Filing of income tax return after condonation of delay is very easy. To know more, you may visit www.incometax.gov.in or contact our helpline numbers.